Hi.
Hey, I just want to say, man, oh God, man, it brings tears to my eyes that the baby is the baby healthy?
The baby's healthy, and actually, when she was born, she looked like a small Asian man. So I asked Jazz a couple of questions about her interactions with you, and she said she's pretty certain you're not the father.
Yeah, because I haven't been in the East Coast in a while, so I don't think it's mine. But my point though being is that, you having a baby is like me having a baby. It's like Andrew it's like a family baby, and I just really appreciate it. And congratulations. I mean, it's a life-changing experience.
It is, yeah, no, it is to have two little girls now. Really, just like reconfirms to me that I have gay sperm, and I'm accepting of it.
Well, I think it would mean that you have athletic sperm, not gay sperm.
Well, I have at the very least trans sperm.
Yeah, I guess. So, is the baby genderless?
Right. Well, they actually asked for it wasn't like this with Delilah 6 years ago, but they asked on the birth certificate, it said male, female, non-binary. So we asked her, and she kind of just vomited a little bit. So we took that as non-binary.
Yeah. Okay, well, good. Congratulations. So we're pretty clear about what it is then.
We love you, Chrissy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations. It's a big deal, and it's great.
Big deal.
So congratulations from me, and this is Bob, by the way, and I love you, and I'll see you on the backside of things. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Love you.
Okay.
He said Trump 2024.
Yeah, that's a funny set.
By the way, this jersey's 1917. I just corrected.
It's a big deal.
Off.
It's a really big deal.
It was a year off.
It's a really big deal.
I just wanted to celebrate. I wanted to celebrate Chris Distefano's baby. More importantly, is Britney Spears is what we really want to talk about today. Big deal going on with Britney Spears. Do you know?
I mean, it's like asking me if I know is asking me about Meghan Markle and the Prince Harry. I know. I know it all.
You do?
Well, I'm vaguely familiar with it. I'm not.
I don't know much about it.
I follow Brit on Instagram.
I follow her too. I like her dances.
Yeah, I like her dances. I just like her whole vibe. You know what I mean?
Well, she's trying to get out of her conservatorship and what's the guy's name downstairs? What's the guy's name?
Downstairs from where?
Right here. What's his name downstairs?
Andreas?
The other guy.
Pete?
Pete?
Yeah.
Are you
Is
sure?
Pete here?
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here, yeah.
Hey, I'm here, yeah.
Pete compiled some audio. I didn't get one right.
Look, can I just see if you? Because I just want to see. I'll look at you because
you're a history.
I'm
buff.
a history guy, but I want to see if even I can. If I'm an American citizen or not. Just read me one. I won't look at the answer, or maybe I.
No, don't look at me. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, don't cheat. How about this? Well, what is an amendment?
What is an amendment? Mm-hmm. An amendment is a ratification to the Constitution.
That's a change or an addition. So
change or an addition.
I'll give you 50-50 on that.
I said okay. I tried to be smarter. It's just a change.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
Ooh, he's on fire. How many amendments does the Constitution have? Yeah, that you don't know.
Hold on. 27.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
What are the two rights in the Declaration of Independence? The two rights.
Freedom of speech.
Nope.
Oh, two rights. Wait,
what are two rights? Two of the three rights
of the
Declaration of Independence.
Two rights. Right to have slaves.
They definitely had to erase that.
Yeah, no.
Everyone's like, well, I guess that's gone.
No, they're like, no.
Keep it.
Yeah, keep it. Oh, two rights.
Slavery was on a Post-it note.
Freedom of the press.
Nope.
Ooh. Don't covet your neighbor's wife.
That's in there. If you're going to covet it all. Cover all
I actually don't know. What are they?
Life, puberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Got it. Okay. I didn't realize that was the Bill of Rights. All right, one more, and then we'll move on.
All right, one more, and that's it. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
It's so funny because the fans think that you're an idiot, but you're not.
Yeah.
How about this one? Name one right only for United States citizens.
Name one person on the right. Chris Distefano. Wait, what was it?
Name one right for only U.S. citizens.
Name one right for only U.S. citizens.
There's two of them. Yeah, what are the one?
If you're born in the United States, you're a legal citizen.
Voting.
You got a passport.
Voting.
And
what's the other one? You can.
If
you're born here, you can
run for president.
Run for federal office.
I
think someone's going to get their citizenship.
Wow, Fancy's going to get it.
So you're going to have dual citizenship, fans?
Yeah.
España?
Yeah.
What passport are you going to put above the other one? You're going to put Spain on top of the United States?
Depending on which country I am.
Oh,
whose side do you take in the
what a fair
civil,
weather fan.
in the España fight? Are you in Catalonia or the other ones?
the other ones. Of
You're not Catalonia.
No.
Is Catalonia with
No,
that
dude,
whole?
he's a fancy
It's like
bee.
in Texas, you know.
I was gonna say, is Catalonia like the alt-right of Spain?
No, it's not. But they are the separatists. you know.
They want to be separate.
Right.
Texas still to this day wants to. They every
know.
year they try to remove themselves from the United States, and every year it gets shot down. It doesn't make the news, but it's like a thing to like every year they say we want to be separate, and every year we're like, you can't, stupid.
But why? Let them go. I think
let them go.
live.
Yeah,
Let them live.
They want to be their own independent country. I think if Texas was its own independent country, it'd be like the 10th largest economy in the world.
California's the third largest economy in the
In the world.
In the world, we're the third.
China's one, right?
What, say type in California is what? We're the sixth. I thought it was the third in the world. Fifth. There it is. Oh, it did say fifth.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
look at that. $3 trillion, baby.
Yeah, half of it's mine.
Yeah.
The fifth largest economy, ahead of the United Kingdom and just behind Germany.
Wait a minute. So California is bigger than the United Kingdom. GDP.
Yeah, GDP. Yeah.
Wow.
But also, look at the size. Look at the landmass size. We're probably 4 United Kingdoms.
Seriously.
It's the
Yeah.
size of Spain, California.
Yeah, if you crunched it if you curled it over, if you curled San Francisco into San Diego and made it a round ball, we'd be bigger than just as big as Spain.
Bigger than España.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we've done less damage to the world than those scumbags have. you
No,
know?
but Spain was big pieces of shit, in their time.
Still.
The Invincible Armada, they were big pieces.
Right.
They were the thing is, every country has had its day. Okay?
Yeah, the Inquisition, the Spanish
So Inquisition,
Well,
that's that. I
Scumbags.
like that because we got rid of the Jews. no, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
we know, fancy.
No, but see,
I
I wrote this article for the Guardian.
Historians say, or Chris Distefano says, Inquisition wasn't that bad. Was it that bad? That's the point where we're questioning stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, was it that bad?
What's the big issue, really? So what?
Holocaust? What's the cost? Was it that bad?
You write an article, Holocaust, COST question mark?
Hallallah. Holocaust. Holocaust? What was it? That's not. That's. I mean, look, you guys were scumbags. Though.
They
We
were
know
scum.
that.
Every
Yeah.
country, the thing is, America right now, yes, I understand people say declining empire and America's so bad. We're just having our moment. But then the next country comes up and they'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
England was historically the worst country of all time. I mean, they killed fucking everybody. Just a little tiny baby island. Just killed everybody. They were a little COVID ball that was killing everybody. And they just were cute doing it. That's the key. You're cute doing it. They had nice little red coats.
Well, they're tiny men.
England are tiny men.
They're tiny men, and so they feel less threatening.
And
Sorry, because they can do that and get away with it.
Did you?
Oh, slavery? Yeah, we did it, but my bad.
Oh,
sorry.
Unfortunately for you, you have to lose your head.
It's nuts.
Oh, oopsie.
Oh, whoopsie doodle. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Is it your sister I'm having my way with? All right.
Yeah, I had to disembowel her. It's bollocks, I know.
Sorry.
Sorry. Well,
Sorry.
the problem is, love, you're not white. It's not your fault.
You've got too much pigmentation.
Yeah.
Off with your head.
But so Spain.
Beheadings would have been tight to see, though.
Oh my God, dude. Well, here's the thing: is nobody popped off in medieval times. You know what I mean? There was no Twitter,
no TikTok.
There was nobody.
Think of how good TikTok would be in medieval times.
Oh my God. It would just be whatever the state wants, like you just do. You cannot. I mean, the level of freedom that we have here. I mean, literally, I guarantee you, if I was President Biden said, we're going to behead a TikToker, nobody would ever do anything again. It would just be done.
Yeah.
We have too much freedom. There's no penalty for anything.
Yeah. When if there is, it's a wag of the finger. There's more of a penalty for saying something racist online now than doing something actually bad.
Yeah, baby.
Did you see that guy throw a milkshake at that young girl at what was that? It was like at a Jamba Juice or something.
Just do Andrew Santino hit someone with smoothie.
Look, she fucked up my fucking smoothie.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Jasmine's calling me.
Oh, no.
Should we pick it up?
Yeah, answer.
Oh. She sent me a COVID test. Is that negative or positive? Here we go. I don't know. I can't tell. Wait, hold on. Is this one negative or positive?
Wait, let me see.
Is that negative
It's
or
like a
positive?
pregnancy test.
She's positive.
No, not her. I think it's my kid.
Because that little line, to see the blurry line, if it's blurry, it's positive.
So who's got COVID?
2 lines positive, 1 line negative.
Yeah, that's positive.
Oh, baby.
Wait a minute, who does?
I don't know. Maybe one of my kids. Let me tell you something.
Do you ever watch this? Do you know what F1 is?
No.
You've never heard of it before? It's race cars. Pull up F1, Pete, so she can see what they look like.
I didn't know a thing about. I've been here for 2 months in LA. When I got to LA, I didn't know a thing about this. Now I cannot. I would pay. Do you want to go to the one in Miami?
Look at how bad he is at Googling.
What are you doing?
It's fucking like kites. I mean, Pete,
What?
Jesus Christ. God, Pete, he brings up kites. Like, do you mean F1 kiting competition in Long Beach every year? No, Pete. Yeah, F1 cars. That's what they look. Have you ever seen these before? And yes, I do want to go.
It's in Miami. The
Yeah.
Grand Prix is in Miami at the end of this year.
Well, you know, there usually is one in Long Beach, and I've been to the one in Long Beach.
Like the one with all these big time drivers.
Yeah, F1 is in Long Beach. Yeah, they did one.
So let me understand something though, real quick. Okay, because watching that documentary, and maybe if this is too esoteric inside stuff, if it is, I'll be quick. But like Mercedes and who's the other one who always wins?
Well,
Ferrari.
for a long time
Mercedes
it was just Mercedes and Ferrari, but McLaren is doing pretty well.
But they are, but it feels like, at least in this Netflix thing, it's like it's impossible to beat Mercedes and Ferrari. It's not fair. Like sports is fair in the sense of, yes, some team can get better players, but literally they are in better machines.
Yeah.
It's almost like Mercedes and Ferrari allowed to use steroids and nobody else can.
Correct.
So for me, it's a little bit of a disconnect where I'm like, they're not all in fair machines.
Well, technically, I mean, all the standards have to be the same, right? So they all have to meet the same kind of standard. You can't go like, you couldn't have an engine that would have so much more power than the other engines. I mean, tweaks make them performance better, but like there's standards of what they have to meet. Yeah, it couldn't be like one guy driving a Honda CR-V versus a Ferrari Testarossa. You know, you can't like. There's a level that all these cars kind of have to meet. They have to fall in these qualifications, both for like design of the cars and both for the weight and the engine output and all that stuff. It has to meet specifications.
Because Mercedes and Ferrari, it seems like they're always winning, though. Is that just because they're Lewis Hamilton and the other guys?
Lewis Hamilton is.
He's just a superior driver.
He's one of the greatest drivers of all time.
Right.
I mean, I think some people would say he might be the greatest F1 driver.
And I mean what
arguable.
a handsome devil.
Gorgeous. Do you know who this guy is?
Man.
Lewis Hamilton? Look him up.
What if Lewis Hamilton
right there
would like to take Rudy
picture.
out on a date? Would that be okay?
Would you go on a date with someone like Lewis? I don't even know how old he is.
How old is he?
I think he might be in his 30s, but he gets paid $30 million a year to drive a car.
$30 million to
He's
drive a
driving
car.
race cars.
Is he cute to you?
Yeah, but he's so old.
He's old. And that's how
Yeah.
we feel with her.
Yeah.
We're old.
Yeah.
We're old.
Yeah.
He's not old. He's like 30 years old. But to her,
Yeah.
she's like, he's old and gross.
And I mean, we're disgusting then to you. I'm 36
Repulsive.
and Andrew's 37. Truly hideous.
I don't need it for me because I already know, Rudy. But on a scale of 1 to 10, our guest today, as a guy, looks-wise, what is he looks-wise? Like old man, you go, oh, that old guy, he's like a what out of 10? 5. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I could feel that. Yeah, that's what you are.
Even with the
Doesn't matter. The 5, the smile makes it less, maybe 4.5.
Okay. Try this then.
How about now, Rude?
4.
4. Yeah, it got worse. I could feel that.
What about when I'm sipping a drink?
3.
2.
Yeah, it's gone down. It's going way down.
A 2?
Yeah.
What about side profile?
Oh my God, it's even worse.
0.
0. Yeah, you just keep plummeting to the
So
bottom.
I got some points.
When you're dead on, not smiling, not eating or drinking, you
got
actually
points.
look okay.
So who's a handsome comedian to you?
Oh my God, we went
Pete
through this.
Davidson?
No.
No. Okay.
He's up there, and then I'd have to say Jezelnik.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd have to say Jezelnik.
but he seems like he'd be a dead fish.
Yeah.
He'd
Or
just
he's
sit there and-
angry, like he has a frow.
He would
and
just
he's
take
like,
it.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would just take
Yeah.
it.
And he's also emotionless. He's like a Romulan to me.
There's a lot of who would I have?
I'd have sex with somebody fun like Earthquake.
Yeah.
This is funner to say. I fucked Earthquake.
I fucked Earthquake.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd fuck him. I'd bang Earthquake.
Lavelle Crawford.
And then
any
who's
of those
another guy?
guys.
Tig Notaro I'd bang.
Yeah,
That's a big leap. That's a big leap.
Huge
That's a big leap from Earthquake to
Yeah,
Tig.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would fuck him too, Tig.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him.
I'd go after the big dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, who?
Rock, Chappelle, just for the clout.
Yeah.
You know, because then I
Well,
have
let's
some. Then
stick
I
with
hold
comic.
it.
Let's start with comedians.
Well, I'd hold it above their head.
Everyone would fuck The Rock. Everyone, even
No,
without Jesus coming down.
Chris Rock.
Oh no.
No, I'm saying I'd hold it above him. I'd be like, hey, I'm going to
You know
tell
who I
everybody.
still to this day jerk
I would
off
not
to?
fuck Chris Rock. No.
I jerk off a lot to Barbara Walters. I still jerk
You
off to
do?
Barbara Walters. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
You
hot.
used to be big into Larry King. Are you not big into him anymore?
No, now it's most people I jerk off to is I jerk off to Barbara Walters. I jerk off to Tucker Carlson
Love.
a lot from Fox News.
Yes.
And I jerk off a lot to LeBron James.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, since we're opening up, I jerk off to that scene in Silence of the Lambs when when they fucking flipped the girl over and she had strips of flesh missing from her back.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Dude,
it's just something about it.
I jerk off a lot to Jodie Foster, but from Nell. You ever seen the movie Nell when she's being raised in the woods by wolves? I jerk off to her because there's one scene where they show full bush, and I like that.
Oh, Jodie Foster, huh?
Yes, but from Nell, not from Silence of the Lambs.
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
The beginning scene in Jerry
when
Maguire.
Cuba Gooding takes his thing off?
When he says, show me the money, that's when I come.
Yeah.
He's, I went to Arizona State, Jerry. I bust right there.
Yeah.
That's the real sex scene at the beginning of that movie is so hot. It is really hot.
That is, and you know, it's another one I used to, seriously, I swear to God, jerk off to all the time. True Lies, when Jamie Lee Curtis was dancing on the pole, and there's about 35, 40 seconds in, her little top of her nipple comes out, and I would fucking jerk off, and I would always fucking hold it, and I would wait until fucking Arnold gets punched in the face at the end when he fucking, and his lip is all bleeding, and then I go, yeah! I fucking do it. Dude, yeah. My mom.
Do you find yourself, I mean, I don't want to go too blue, but we're here already. We're already here. So, do you masturbate often?
Yes, and I don't jerk off like this. I think I've talked about this before. Yeah. I don't do like this. I make my hands. I lay down on my back and I make my hands like, I guess it's kind of like a pussy or whatever. And I rub the base of my penis and I come directly into my belly button. I swear to God, that's a true story. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Really?
No, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear on everything. I would jerk off a lot, and I still jerk off like that. So like people are like, oh, jerking off in the shower is the best. I can't because I don't do it like that. I have to lay my penis against my body and push it down.
You know what
you
I
have
do?
to physically push force against your penis?
I push down and I go to the base of my penis and I push down right above my balls in the lower part of my penis shaft, and I just keep pushing down, and then I come into my belly button usually. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you know
so
what I
weird.
Do? You know the hole of the penis?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you blow on it?
The urethra.
I don't blow on it, man. And that's fucking weird. And then
that's fucking weird.
And the stem, right below the right. I take my two fingers like this and I squeeze as hard as I can.
Oh, see. Oh, yeah, the blowing was weird compared to that.
Right.
You're insane. You squeeze your penis as hard as you can?
It feels so good.
No, it does not.
Yes, I do. I go, take it like that. I make him. I talk to it.
If you talk to your penis?
Yeah, you don't talk back to me.
Yeah.
Right?
And it goes like this?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Who's Dave? Because you know my penis, right? I don't want to get it. If I could talk about it. But I used to call my penis by a girl's name.
What was the name?
Because she listens to the podcast.
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Katie.
What's the real name though?
No, I'll think later.
What's the real name?
What's the real name?
Later.
What's the real name?
But see, this girl Katie I used to work with, right? Went out with this other. So I liked her, right? And then she went out with another busboy. So here's the deal.
Of all the busboys.
Yeah. So I was a busboy.
Yeah, no shit.
Right? And this guy Dave was a busboy. And then she was a waitress,
server,
whatever.
Yeah.
And then I used to walk by her while she's like taking orders and smell her hair.
Oh my God, Bob.
Wow. It's like a psycho.
Yeah.
I'd have a fucking bucket like this and I'd smell it. Yeah.
What would Katie say?
She would know. She's fucking taking orders. Like, what, do you want to hear about?
Oh, she had no idea you were a hair sniffer.
And I would try to get as close as I can. And sometimes if I sniffed hard enough, one hair would shoot into the nose.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Right. But then like she dated this other guy. Dave liked her, and then she went out with him, and then they got married. They have children.
Oh, really?
Really, yeah. Katie and Dave?
So I call my penis Katie, right, and then I squeeze it, the tip. Because go, what's up with Dave?
And then you fucking come out.
Yeah.
And then come.
Is she the one that got away?
Well, no, because I had the love of my life is I live with her now.
Yeah, but Kalila didn't get away. Did that one get away?
She's trying to.
We won't let her though.
Kalila's trying to. Yeah.
You know what?
We won't let her. That's right.
You know what I've noticed? Ever since I've had genital warts, I have my penis is so much more sensitive. And I'm coming so much quicker when I masturbate because I was removing them, but now I haven't removed them, and I've noticed that since I've had genital warts. And it also is good because I'll be honest with you guys. I have my penis is about 5.5 inches, but it's 6 with warts, and I feel like that makes it.
Oh, so the warts are on the tip.
The warts are on the tip.
Oh, the warts are on the tip. I thought because when I imagine warts, you would think that it's the width part that would thicken it, right? But I've never seen the warts just congregate on the tip.
I actually have what's known as genoanal warts or genital anal warts, where I have right now maybe 10 warts, a couple on my testicles, one on the base of my shaft, 2 or 3 on the tip of my penis, and then I do have one on my asshole. and that's normal. And because at first I said, because when I went to the doctor, and I said, you know, I've never had MSN, man sex with man, but I do have a wart on my asshole. And he said, that's just, it's fine. It's all from the wart family. And he said, would you like me to remove it? And I said, no, because I've recently found out that my penis and asshole is more sensitive. Like right now, I'm sitting on the ass of my wart, and I do have a hard. I have an erection.
How do you not know that it's not a hemorrhoid?
Because I don't bleed when I shit anymore.
Right. Did you ever have hemorrhoids?
I don't know, but I was shitting pure blood for a little while. But
wait, stop, all right?
Yeah.
When you shit, like I don't know, baby. When I shit pure blood, right? Immediately I just kind of stand up,
right,
and I go to a facility called, you know, the hospital.
The hospital. No.
Yeah, you didn't do that.
Not me,
when
man.
have you ever shit blood?
I think one time it was beet.
Oh, beet juice.
It ended up. It was beet.
Beet juice,
right.
yeah.
But I thought it was blood.
Yeah.
Because I did. No, honestly, I had beet. I love beets, by the way.
You love beets?
It's one of my favorite veggies.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too.
I like the way it bleeds. You know what I mean? It's cool. But I like the texture, everything about it, right? But sometimes I don't chew it. I swallow beets whole.
Swallow the whole thing.
Like if I've had a salad, right, and there's a big chunk of beet, I don't even swallow. I just suck it out a little bit. I love sucking juices.
Me too.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Any kind of juice,
right?
I suck the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lollipop.
Yeah.
Right? Like even like if I have a boba,
juice in a lollipop.
if I have a boba and there's some juice in, like there's some sort of like
yeah.
right thing.
Yeah.
I'll dig a hole. I'll suck the fuck out of the juice.
Yeah.
You know that little gum with the little thing?
Yeah.
With the juice in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suck the juice out before I stick the whole fucking thing in my mouth, baby.
Yeah, that's why either the burgers, the Juicy Lucy. You ever eat a burger where you bite it and then the cheese comes and hit? Dude, one time I was in Minnesota, that's where they have. Yeah. And I bit into a Juicy Lucy and the cheese hit my esophagus and I came because it was just like, bing, bing. And it was like, that's what anytime I get violently hit in my uvula, it's an automatic thing. It's like
I don't know why I wanted
the
the juice. What was it? I had a point to make. What was it?
That the Holocaust isn't real.
Yeah. The Holocaust. That's why how I know that the Holocaust isn't real. It's a fucking hoax.
Yeah.
Just like COVID.
I don't know what the fuck. I know, dude.
You do think COVID is a hoax. You told me that the other day.
No, I don't.
You said I don't want to talk about it on air, but I don't believe in it.
I don't fucking believe COVID is a fucking hoax, man. That's why I haven't left the house. Come on, man. What are you fucking saying shit like that?
Well, but
there's a lot of things I think that are hoaxes.
What's a hoax?
I think that I'm gonna get in trouble here, but I think that the sun is a hoax. It's not there.
Well, let me ask you this.
Really? What is it?
What?
What is it?
It's just an illusion. You know how we illuminate light from our eyes?
We illuminate light from our eyes.
Well, everything is an illusion, right?
Sure.
And everything's transfixed into a visual cortex.
Yeah.
Right? So I just think that's an illusion from the mind.
Dude, well, Don, it's funny because the reason why we brought Don here is Don's a director. Don.
What does he direct?
No,
videos.
Well, no, we're gonna do a movie. Pandemic 2020 is what we're writing. I told Andrew about this yesterday. We have parts. Andrew, of course, we think Andrew wants to play the president. He wants to play President Trump because of red hair, red face.
Yep.
I was gonna play Nancy Pelosi, and then you're gonna play the coronavirus. Under the microscope. We're going to do under the microscope on the spore. And then
CGI.
CGI.
What I love about a movie like that is that I don't really have to work that much.
No, it's just going to be you.
Yeah. You can actually even CGI. Like, I go in and they put the green suit on me. They put the balls on my
No,
head.
they want you to get tattoos. They want you to get real coronavirus tattoos.
Yeah.
Little red nodules all over your body.
Okay, Kim Jong.
Kim Jong?
Ken Jong would love it.
He's dead, though. Kim Jong-un is dead. Kim Jong-un's dead.
No, Ken Jong.
No, he's saying
Ken Jong-un.
Ken Jong-un.
Yeah. No. Ken Jong, the actor.
Is Ken Jong and Kim Jong-un related?
No.
Why do they look the same?
They do look the same. I can never tell them.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You know who Ken Jong is?
Huh? Yeah. He did the special when he was pregnant on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Have some cake.
Very underrated special, by the way. Anyway, why did I say about the juices? Though? My mind
No,
can't...
you really wanted to talk about the juice for some reason.
I know, but my mind... I was talking about...
It's good? Is it good?
Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's not good.
I swear to God, it's good.
Hey, do you know why? Because I have OCD. You know, what's that thing called?
OCD.
Not OCD.
You have ADD.
Hey, what's bigger, this or your mom's foot? What's bigger?
That.
Yeah. What is that? Is that an ice cream? Is that a chocolate chip cookie bar?
It's a chocolate chip
snickerdoodle bar.
Snickerdoodle bar. What is it?
Coffee cake? That's coffee cake?
You want some, Andrew?
No, baby.
You don't like sweets, huh?
I like, you know what's so funny? I'm savory over sweet. So is he. He's the same way. This guy will eat 14 fucking steaks, but he won't eat.
No. Like if I eat a cake, I will not eat the icing. I'll only eat the breading part. I hate icing.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it. What is it? I don't like it. It's pure sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Let me. Because yesterday my birthday, right?
Yesterday was your birthday.
I want to say something else.
What did Rudy get you? Rudy, what did you get, Tito?
She gave me 3 cartridges for my Nintendo Switch.
49.
So can I just say something?
49 years old.
So my therapist was like, because I have a thing about not texting people back.
Yeah, it's the thing that we have together.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So she's like, I think you should be able.
Happy birthday.
What do your therapists say, Bob?
I know, but can I just fuck the therapist just for a second, okay? I just want to look at you, dude. When one's speaking, right? Especially the host of it, right? And you do fucking, that style of farting, right? Which is the worst style, right? It's ass, cheeks, clothes, probably a little sweat buildup, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a little force going, right? For timing.
Yeah.
You are pushing a little bit too much.
You're pushing a little bit.
I hear it going.
I know farts because I've done it before. Right.
Well, if you're going to wear Lululemon pants, you might as well test them. They're $110.
That's true. So anyway, so let's go back to the thing.
My headphones are coming off, but I can't adjust them because I have chocolate on my hands.
Will you get him something from out there?
Could somebody come adjust my headphones?
So my therapist is like,
what your therapist?
But there was like, you have a problem with texting, so you should text everyone back, thank you, when they say, text you happy birthday, right?
I knew that's why you responded so fucking fast. I fucking knew it. Dude, I fucking knew something was afoot.
Yeah, that was something.
When you responded immediately, I was like, something's up.
But you should see my face doing it. You know what I mean?
Such a piece of shit.
How
How many texts did you get, you think, happy birthday?
75.
Maybe 75 to 100.
I texted you happy birthday as well.
Yeah, did text back?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I didn't want to. But
no, I appreciate it.
But here's what she does. Now I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
I texted people, thank you. Some of them I even did an extra word to make them feel like it's just not like,
I don't know what you said
thank
back
you,
to me.
right? So it's like, if it was like Candace Thompson, she's a very funny comic. She texted me and I said, thank you, Ian. You know what I mean? Just to make a joke.
Yeah.
But half of the people I texted back then did another text back to me.
Because they're so fucking surprised that you texted.
I know, but then do I respond to that text as well?
Well, you
When
didn't.
does it end?
Here.
So it's like...
It's fine. I wrote, happy birthday, asshole. And you wrote, thanks, Red. He added one word.
Yeah, to make it more specific to you.
But I knew, look at this. I texted you at 1:43. You texted me at 1:43. You texted me the same minute.
Because I'm my therapist.
Blew
Right?
my
What did I say to you?
Okay. By the way,
my mind.
143, 143. That used to mean I love you when you had beepers. Remember that? 143.
143.
143 is I love you. 823 was thinking you. 8008 was boob. Remember that?
8085.
Boobs. So I said to Bobby Lee, I said to Bobby Lee, happy birthday, babe, and he wrote back, thanks, tits. And then I wrote, I do have tits. And then he just left it on red.
Right. So the third one was the one that was like, do I text even back? Because now I'm in a text chain with fucking 60 people. So
Right.
There should be a rule that if you say happy birthday to somebody on a text, you know what I mean? And then the guy says thanks, that should be it.
That's fine. I texted you something.
But that's not it.
No, it is it.
I know, but people don't think it's it, so then they keep going.
It depends on the relationship.
How's it going? And then you got to go, I'm not responding to that. I don't have to respond to that.
It's contextual, right? Like you have a different relationship with some people. So some people that, okay, someone you don't know that well, right? So text you, happy birthday, thanks, that's all you need. Someone who you're good friends with that you do know well, that knows you well, if they're going to engage more, then you engage more. That's how text works.
But a good friend, a good true friend that loves you, which I believe Andrew does.
He knows.
And I love you. I love you as well. Unconditionally, an unconditional text means I send happy birthday, and I don't expect anything from you. Anybody who gets upset about why they're not responding to you does not love you unconditionally the way they you may think they do.
It's exactly what I
So
was saying.
unconditional love is what you should seek. So really, you should only have that from a few
exactly
people,
what
and I believe you do.
You just hit it on the fucking head, right?
Yeah, you should have it from
You just did it for me just now.
values and metrics.
So what I want to tell to you, dude, is that do you have unconditional love for me? And if so, right, if you text me and I don't text you back,
Nobody loves you the way I love
Don't act like
you.
a fucking biatch.
Because then it's not unconditional.
The way you've been acting like a fucking pussy biatchy. you.
Biatch.
And he knows.
I love
And
it.
he knows
I love doing that.
that like I want to throw this cake at his
Yeah,
stupid
look at him,
fucking
look at
flat
him.
Dude,
face.
throw it at him.
No, but if I do, because who's gonna clean it up?
You're a pussy.
Us.
Oh, yeah, because I
Look
got
away.
crumbs over here.
He'll never clean this up.
Really?
He goes back to his booger layer after this. He doesn't have to fucking do anything.
He's got a nice
So he
hole.
knows if I throw this,
Oh, I see. You're attacking now.
I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you call me a bitch, so I'm gonna attack you back. You little
just
short,
kidding,
fat piece of shit. No, I'm not kidding. How about that? You fucking low to the earth turd.
I love getting him. I get him there.
Because he knows
Yeah,
I
it
get
feels
so
good.
deep. He's one of the only people that
feels
gets me
good.
fucking actually like angry and annoyed.
Angry man.
I love it.
And you called him a low to the earth turd?
He's fucking.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, loaded.
God.
I've
He's
never
a
heard that
floater.
before. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. I love him. Why are you wearing a beanie? It's 92 outside.
I know because I went in a
A little bit disconnected. I'm not as plugged in as you.
That's not true.
No, it's true.
If you're doing a gig,
Mm-hmm.
have there been like famous people that can't come to your gig?
I don't get that.
Not
no.
one time.
Unfortunately, no.
Not one time a famous person.
Not very. I mean, unless I knew them before.
Of course that. I mean, no one like. I'm not going to be on the road and all of a sudden like Cougar Mellencamp is going to go, "Hey, are you in Indiana? I know I don't know you, but come eat a pork sandwich."
No, unfortunately, I don't have any. I don't.
Yeah, because in Indiana, right, pork sandwiches are huge, right? What do they call them? Pork tenderloin sandwiches. So that when you laugh like that, dude, that's mockery of my own thoughts, and I want you to stop that.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. You almost killed us 4 years ago.
Yes.
All right, and I have not forgotten about that.
Yeah.
All right, murder, dude. Attempted murder.
Legit.
Legit.
Yeah.
So, interesting to me.
But I never get any famous people that come. Unfortunately.
There's got to be one
No.
time where like someone that anybody. How about
Nobody.
comics? Famous comics.
No, not really. I never get like the people who just so and so wants to come back to the green room and say hello. It's never happened to me once.
Really?
No. Unfortunately, something's not connecting with my comedy.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
No, it is. It is.
I think you're so aloof. You have no idea what the fuck is going on.
No, Bobby, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
something's not connecting. I don't know what is. I don't think I'm not funny, but something the general public is looking at me and just saying no overall.
No, that's oh my god.
I'm
That's
telling you, it's true. No, look at the numbers.
when we were in Vegas.
Look at my YouTube numbers.
When we were in Vegas.
Look at the numbers.
That's not the numbers. We were in Vegas, right? You were the one that goes, "Hey, let's go sit next to Jimmy Kimmel."
Okay, Jimmy.
I don't know Jimmy Kimmel.
But he doesn't come to my shows.
I know, but you know him.
Yeah.
All right, what are the celebrities you know then?
Jimmy Kimmel.
I know.
Chaz Palminteri.
Oh, you see, I don't know Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
You've hung out with him.
Yes. Chaz Palminteri, I know.
He's a huge star.
Yeah. Big time star. Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when I was going through my glasses phase.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Really good.
Myself, I'm talking about. I hate that guy with the glasses.
Who else do you know?
It was bad. I know.
Now, when I ask no?
Not really anybody.
Okay, when I ask no, what is no? Like, for instance, someone that you've met before, or is it somebody that's in your life? That's the confusing part. Because I've met a lot of people, but for me to say that I know them is a different thing, right?
Yeah, like the only people that I know, Chaz Palminteri. I know.
No, you've talked.
We go to each other's houses. Like Chaz Palminteri was almost my little daughter's godfather.
Oh, what happened? He got beat out?
Yeah.
Who beat him out?
We had to be. Who beat him out initially was Jasmine's uncle, Jerry, TT Jerry.
Okay.
That's who beat him out.
Was Chaz
and it was
upset
good
about it?
Well, no, because what we decided was because he's trans, so TT Jerry is actually the godfather and the godmother at the same time.
Double combo.
Yeah, we just did it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get a double combo. That's good.
That's it. Yeah. So he's the godfather and the godmother.
Wow. That's
But
amazing.
Chaz, but Chaz is the only guy that he's I know, and he's old school. He's old school.
But he lives in your area?
No, he lives
Study
about
American history.
How many planets are there, and can you name them?
That's not American, but yeah.
Well, we discovered space. Americans discovered outer space.
Do you know the acronym for all the planets?
No.
What is it? My very...
I don't know what it is. I just know them.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well, let's see. Mercury, Venus, my very
Something mother.
Earth, my very Earth.
My very astute mother.
Well, astute's with an A.
Astute?
Astute.
A-S-T-U-T-E?
Yes. Astute.
Astute. Look up the acronym of the planets. My very astute mother, or something like my very...
Because
I don't know what it is.
Planet
Have you never
acronym.
heard of this? You guys didn't do this in school?
No.
Planet acronym. My very educated mother See,
Just
served us noodles.
Racist.
That is extremely racist.
Racist,
That is
Rudy.
extremely
and
racist.
I want to say on behalf of the white community, I apologize for an acronym like that. That is horrible that a white woman did that.
You see what they did?
Served us noodles.
Educated mother, meaning like,
Yeah.
oh, she's book smart. She must be an Asian mom. Noodles. That's how
Noodles.
they did that.
That's disgusting.
That's repulsive, WikiHow.
Disgusting. There are many other end foods.
Yeah, go ahead.
My very educated mother served us Nutella.
Nutella. That's why you're a 36 waist.
I love sugar. And it's a hazelnut treat.
Rudy, let's do an acronym for you. Let's see what your acronym would be for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Although didn't we went back and forth on Mars for a while, didn't we?
No, not Mars. What do you mean Mars? Like if it's a planet or not?
If it's habitable, if it's
inhabitable. But Pluto
is around.
was
We kicked
thrown
it
off.
out. Yeah. Well, good. We don't.
So
need
what
them
would
anymore.
it be? What was it when we were kids? It would be because now they're missing Pluto. So it'd say my very educated mother served us noodles, pussy.
Noodle.
Maybe that's how you remember the Pluto.
That's how. They had no problem dropping it off the end. My very erotic mother.
Yes.
Just served us nasty pussy.
Just sucked. How about my very erotic mother just sucked you?
Us. Just sucked us.
Just sucked us. Nice.
Nice.
That's the one. Okay, Rudy. So that's what it is.
My very erotic mother sucked us.
Nice.
How disgusting.
So you go to Pepperdine and you tell them that.
See what they say in Malibu. Oh, my buddy told me such a funny story because when you said Japanese man at the beginning of this, it reminded me. You know, because when you put man after something, it's racist now. You know?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't say like China man is racist.
No, you
right?
can't say that.
Right, that's racist.
Right.
But my friend had a driver he had a driver was taking him to this job, and he was in London, and the British guy was like, you know, he's talking about America and talking about PC culture and whatever.
Oh, hello, in America.
Yeah, in America. And my buddy's just sitting there nodding off, just like, yeah, whatever. And he goes, I mean, you can't even say Chinaman anymore. And my buddy's like, no, I don't think you can.
Yeah.
And he goes, but why not? He goes, I don't think they like it. And he goes, yeah, but look, he's from China, isn't he? Yeah. He's Chinese. He's a man from China. China man. I'm from England. I'm a man. I'm an Englishman. And he goes, yeah, but I think it's that they don't like it. He goes, what if some Englishmen don't like to be called Englishmen? He's like, I think you guys got to make a big thing about it, and then it'll get more attention.
So let's make a big thing right now because
it's racist Englishman.
I actually just found out recently through Ancestry.com that I am, I think, 8% English.
No.
Offended by the accent you just did, offended.
Sorry. I apologize.
Offended.
Well, I'm sorry. I take it all back.
Yes.
And I'm trying to work on my accents because I'm watching the Drive to Survive, the Formula One show on
me
Netflix.
too.
A donation for TT's transition.
Yes, if you want to go to ChristyComedy.com, we got merch up there now. We're getting new merch from the boys at Killer Merch.
Nice.
Boys at Killer Merch are going to design a new TT Jerry shirt, which will also, proceeds are going to continue TT Jerry on her estrogen replacement therapy, which was stopped since she got out of prison. The government no longer will pay for your tits if you are not in prison.
I think that's insane. They'll only give you tits if you're in jail.
So she literally is contemplating. She said,
Go back.
She was like, well, I feel like I should fucking be out here smoking crack again so I could go back and get my tits.
Just let her rob you guys.
Well, she probably is.
Yeah.
She's been cleaning the house without us there. And I'm like, Jazz, that's a ridiculous thing to do. I mean, she did 25 years in prison for grand larceny. She's like, you're going to disrespect my family? I'm like, she's stealing all your shit.
Yeah, but fine. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So there's TT. And by the way, please go to ChristyComedy.com, buy some merch so we can get TT's full transition because I think that's important. And look at that rumpus shot right there.
Oh, no, she's got a nice fat ass. Yeah.
Nice. Tushy.
Yeah, I mean, look at this one in the shorts over there. Yeah.
Looking good.
Looking good. She looks exactly like my girlfriend. It's a coin flip.
And it's Jazz's uncle.
That's Jazz's uncle.
By birth, yeah.
By birth, yeah.
Dad's brother.
Mom's brother.
Mom's brother.
Mom's brother. So
that's my favorite, by the way. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
She wants to remind you guys that she loves you guys.
She loves you. And most of these photos taken by the homeless pimp, especially the ones in the bikini.
Pimp, great stuff.
Yes.
Honestly.
But see how some she wants to look like a guy. She's got the mask on.
Right. So that's what I'm confused. I'm not even making a joke. The pronoun thing is kind of wild because then you just don't know what pronoun she's going to prefer.
Well, she told us on the podcast when she came on, it was actually really a fascinating episode because she said
It was good.
she was like, being in jail. She was like, I've been transgender my whole life. She's like, this isn't like a movement for me. She's like, I've
Right.
always, she's like, I feel like a lot of the people now, the younger kids, she's like, I think they're a little confused on, this is her saying this. She's like, I just don't think they all really know what this life is about. She was like, and the pronoun stuff, she's like, when I walk past you, she's like, when I'm walking past you, and it doesn't matter what I'm thinking in my head. She's like, when I'm walking past you, if you say, excuse me, sir, I'm turning around. She's like, so I'm a man. She's like, even though I want to be a woman, I want to be looked at as a woman.
She
like,
still says she's
like,
a man.
that pronoun bullshit. She was like, that shit is embedded in my brain chemistry. That's what she said.
Inbreaded.
Yeah, embedded.
Inbreaded. Deeply fried, inbreaded.
Yeah.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck if people, whatever people want to be called. I just do think it is kind of hard sometimes. You're like, well, you'd have to know the person, know what they prefer.
Yeah.
It's not like you can check out somebody's Twitter bio as soon as you come up to them and be like, what do you, by the way, Instagram just added that. Did you see that?
No.
Literally this week, Instagram added pronouns on the profile because I went to go like
Interesting.
put up a post or something. Or edit the link on my post for YouTube.
Right.
And here, look at this. When you go to edit profile on Instagram, pronouns.
Whoa.
They
What are you
just
going to
added
put in?
I don't know. Loser.
Yeah. Put in loser.
Shitface.
Yeah.
Red cock.
Red cock.
Fire crotch. Ginger.
I know what I'm going to put in. Fat face.
Fat face. Fat face 5. You said he's a 5, right? Fat face 5. Oh my God. Will you change it to Fat face 5?
FF5.
Fat face 5. Your next album. Fat face 5.
Fat face 5.
Presents Chris Distefano.
Yeah.
Are you going to do a special, by the way?
We've talked about it because we have the same agent. We've spoken about it, but I don't know that anybody's going to take a chance on old Chrissy Nutbag.
Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Someone's going to take a chance on you.
So Daddy's got shows coming up. We got a bunch of shows. ChristyComedy.com. Hello. We got we start in Providence. We got we just put a second show at the Fox Theater in Connecticut on sale. So get the tickets. Thank you. But we may just take one of those shows because Pimp films everything. We may just mic the audience and do one of those and just put that special out on YouTube like our good friends Mark Norman did and Andrew Schultz all these people. I may just do that. But what about you?
I don't really know, man. I don't really know what I want to do. I haven't decided. I can't really make up my mind. For now, I just want to do a bunch of live shows. You know, by the way, the live show that the show I'm doing in Hawaii for the private event is for Prince Harry.
Amazing.
Yep. He wanted a little competition. He said, come on, see if you can get my wife from me.
Yes.
I said, I will. You're not a part of the royal family. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her.
Well, I just saw
I'm going to get that briefcase girl. I'm going to get her from the...
Prince Henry Prince Henry saying now that
he was mad at Joe Rogan.
Meghan Markle is behind all the attacks
UFO
on the
stuff?
royal family.
Oh, I thought
he just said there's a headline I just saw right before I came in. He said that Meghan Markle's behind it all.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Which one's the redheaded guy? Prince Harry. You're saying Prince William, you mean?
No.
He's calling out his own wife for...
That's what he said. Hold on.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Ooh, Albert Pujols signed with the Dodgers.
He's not dropped?
No.
What did we say? We took your dad to the game. We took Chris's dad to the baseball game.
Tampa Tony.
And Tampa
Who
Tony.
looks special ed?
He is so funny.
Yeah, he's got the one lazy
Short
eye.
bus.
Yeah.
But Tony was hunched over and he just goes, and his dad doesn't say much, but he's such a cool dude, like such a sweet guy.
Yeah.
And his dad was hunched over and I go, man, Pujols was kind of at the end of the run, huh? And your dad goes, they should have got rid of him a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what, and then he just stared back at the field again.
Yeah.
Your dad is almost like Rain Man in the idea that we started talking baseball and he would just throw out facts.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We were talking about our favorite, from our childhood, baseball players that kids don't know. I mean, some of them know, but, we were saying like, you brought up Bobby Bonilla, and then I think I had mentioned Jose Oquendo, one of the greatest, why can't I think of the word? What's wrong with me? Position. He can switch positions all the time. Utility players.
Yeah.
And your dad started rattling off numbers like in the casino. I mean, he started like bobbing autistically.
Yeah.
It was like OBP 492 OBP. I was like, oh my God.
And his eye would get lazy, and then he just had his pretzel and he was dipping in the cheese sauce.
He would just put the cheese under his eyes, and then he would eat the pretzel. Tampa Tony was incredible.
Tampa Tony. But yeah, so if you saw, they pulled
What
up an
did Prince
article.
Harry say?
Prince Harry is saying well, you had it and then you lost it.
Prince Harry, Meghan Markle opened my eyes to the unhappiness. Oh, right. He's agreeing with what she said.
Oh, he's agreeing. Oh,
Yes.
okay. I'm sorry. Because
Yes.
you see how misleading the New York freaking Post is.
Well, and page 6 is also clickbait.
Look at the New York Post. Look at the New York Post article. They say Prince Harry suggests Meghan Markle is behind attacks on royal family.
That's so fun. This
It's
is what
such
is
a
it, well, what does
lie.
this say? What does this prove to us, if anything?
That the media
is
is lying.
bullshit.
Don't believe them. The aliens are psyops.
Aliens aren't real. God, I wish to this day Trump didn't say fake news, because that people just hated him enough that they didn't take it serious, and it became like a joke phrase.
Right.
If anybody else had coined fake news, it would have still had weight to it.
Sure.
Because it's real. It is all bullshit.
Sure.
That's proof that it's like one article thinks this way, the other one says this.
Yeah.
And it's all bullshit.
I want. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah.
What's your source of news, Rudy? Do you read news? Do you ever indulge in anything newsworthy?
Sometimes, but
See, this generation doesn't give a shit.
They don't care, right? You just whatever it's on TikTok, kind of, right?
I deleted TikTok.
You deleted TikTok? Why?
It's annoying.
It is
Yeah, it is
annoying.
getting
That's
annoying.
so funny. God, she's way cooler than us.
Interesting. How did it feel? Did it feel liberating when you?
It felt like nothing.
Dude, she doesn't have any emotions.
Yeah, she's dead inside. Serial killer.
Okay, watch this. Look straight into the camera. Let's go through this. Ready? Okay. Put on a happy face. Put on a sad face. Put on an angry face.
I don't know.
It's all the same. You see what I mean? It's all the same.
Yeah.
Look up people that can't express emotions.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that Asperger's?
Yeah. Look at. I bet you the first person that pops up
It
is
might
Ted
be.
Bundy.
Ted Bundy. People that can't express emotion.
Yeah.
Because Rudy doesn't know emotions.
Yeah.
Baby. You ready? Sing us a song.
Idi Amin is my friend.
No, he's not.
I'm sure he will be at the end.
Yes, he will.
That's it. That really bummed me out. Happy New Year to you.
No, dude, no.
What?
New Year is over.
Give me the love.
No.
Give me the truckin'. Give me the fudge. I don't know, man. Chris Distefano is in town, and we love him. He's thicky legs and a lot of gums in his mouth.
Keep going.
I'm just trying to do some things that AI won't be able to copy.
No, AI is going to copy all of us.
They can't do that.
Yeah, they will.
Yes.
They can't do that.
Your AI was going to be hilarious.
Yes.
It's going to be like, my name is about Cube Shot. Cube Shot. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is one of our oldest and dearest friends who we love so much. It's Chris Distefano. And Chrissy Chaos is looking real svelte. My mother used to say svelte when she meant like thick boy status.
You like that?
Yeah, thick boy.
You know what it is? It's the corduroy shirt. I think corduroy shirts. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm like a blanket.
What do we?
No, you know what you're doing? You're doing the Mark Maron route.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That
Yeah.
look. The whole look is the Mark Maron, except for the shoes.
Right.
And the pants. Marin would never wear tapered off pants.
Oh, that's true.
Lululemons. I don't think Mark Maron wear Lululemons.
Yeah.
No.
Lululemons.
Lululemon.
Although he is sour, so he might wear Lululemon.
Is that Lululemon?
Lululemon.
Do you have a men's department?
Yes.
Okay, burn.
You ready for this?
What? Do they? I've been in there. I've never seen
Of
it.
course they have a men's department.
You've been in the men's department?
Also,
Okay.
it's gender fluid, dude.
It is.
Lulu's gender fluid.
Oh,
Do you know
here
about
we
the
go.
creator? Do you know like why he named it Lululemon? I'm
Hold on,
I'm
don't-
not making this up.
Can we make a guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Lulu. It's got to be somebody's name.
I-
Lemon.
it sounds
a
like-
fruit.
No.
Oh,
You ready?
You're good.
This is.
Damn, dude, you're good.
No, I'm not done. I was putting the two together.
Go.
With Sherlock Holmes is on the crime scene. He's got to put the evidence. And you're my. What's this guy? The guy's name? I'm Sherlock.
You're Sherlock?
Why can't I be Sherlock?
You're 100%
Can I be
not.
Sherlock?
You're not Sherlock
Can I be
of anything.
Moriarty.
You're Moriarty.
Moriarty. Can I be Moriarty?
Yeah. You're Watson. I'm home.
Oh, I'll be Watson.
You're
All right, then you show up at the scene.
Well, now, we've got a case of Lululemon on our hands. What do you think, Watson?
Will I think? Will I think? Why? What is Lululemon? Why am I Asian?
What are you, Asian again? You got to be British.
Your head?
I'm sorry. Hello. I don't know. I don't know, Sherlock. Sherlock,
Dude,
wait,
even your British is.
hello. Shut up. Let me finish.
Why is it called Lululemon?
It's called Lululemon, and again, you can Google this because the founder of Lululemon was like a known racist, and he named it that so Chinese people couldn't pronounce it.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear to God, dude, Google it.
Okay.
Google Lululemon founder names it so Chinese can't. Yeah, funny to watch Japanese people try to say it. Oh, this guy's the best.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
What?
Say Lululemon.
Say Lululemon.
Lululemon. Lululemon.
Lululemon.
So
The
there's
reason the Japanese liked my former skateboard brand Homeless is because it had an L in it, and Japanese marketing firm wouldn't come up with a brand name with an L in it, so it's not their vocabulary. It's a tough pronunciation for them. So I thought next time I have a company, I'll make a name with 3 L's and see if I can get 3 times the money. It's kind of exotic for them. This is a direct quote.
Wow.
I was playing with L's and came up with Lululemon. It's funny to watch them try to say it. Wilson was quoted as saying, "This guy, what's this guy's net worth? This guy made so much money being a bigot." And this just shows you kids, you can be racist and still be rich.
Yes, that whole idea of like racism is bad is not a real idea.
Look
It's
at Lululemon.
made up by the media.
Chip Wilson is his name.
Great name.
68 years old, $6.8 billion.
$1 billion.
Say billion.
Billion.
See, they can't do
I'm
that
trying to
either.
figure out what's like. Let's say we're creating a company
Mm-hmm.
and we want a top Lululemon. How would we name it? Little Lady London.
Little Lady London
Yeah.
Mary. It got to be
Mary, yeah,
or
yeah.
H and L's
Yeah.
because it goes to Hari.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Harry, Mary. No.
Harry Mary's.
Help out. You're a part of the group.
Harry Mayer, because it's got to be things that we're saying Asian people can't pronounce.
Yeah. So a lot of L's and R's, right?
R's and L's.
Yeah.
Harry Mary Larry's.
Mary, Larry's.
Yeah.
Contrary.
Contrary.
Little.
Yeah. Little lizard loves ladies.
Oh, the little lizard loves.
That's
ladies.
it. Little lizards love ladies.
Yeah.
That's our company.
That's it.
So
Little lizard
the store
loves ladies.
opens, right? You're a Japanese person.
No, you are.
No, you're the Japanese person.
Nah,
I was the Japanese
dude.
person last time.
I'm Chip Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I'm the bigot that owns the store.
And I'll be a customer.
Yeah.
I come in.
All right. So what? I'm the Japanese guy.
Yeah, you're my partner. We opened it together.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how you feeling about a store opening today?
Really good. Really good.
I'm so excited.
Did you fix the sign out front?
I fixed.
Some of the letters were out. What did it say when you were out there?
What do you mean?
The business name was it all out there?
Because you told me to get all the lettering here in Japan.
Yeah.
We don't have the L's and the R's.
No L's
so
and
I had
R's?
to go get it from America.
Wow.
So you fuck you.
Sorry about
Right,
that.
so I had to get it shipped down here, imported here.
Uh-huh.
Right, so it came last night at 3 a.m.
You put it up though.
What?
You put up the sign?
Yeah, what was the name of the wait, I forgot. What was the name of our store again?
Oh, well, there's a customer here.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. We're not open. We open 5 minutes.
Hi.
Excuse me. Hello. We open 5 minutes.
Okay.
No, welcome him into our store and say the name. Say welcome to.
I forgot the name.
Little lizard.
Oh, hold on. Shut the fuck up. I forgot the name of our store.
Well, you better go outside
Oh,
and look.
I look. Oh, hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Welcome
Hi.
to.
Welcome to. What is it?
Little
What was little what?
lizard.
Little lizard.
Little lizard ladies. Lucky.
Welcome to Little Lizard Lucky.
Hi. I
Welcome.
I just saw this store.
Lizard like Rocky.
Yes. It looks amazing in here.
I don't even know what we're selling, but welcome to Rocky.
You know, I'm a woman from America.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, we know.
I'm a lady from America and I'm
Welcome.
from Japan. So it looked like they had some
Come
things
on
that
in.
fit
There's
me.
nothing in here.
No, there's so much product.
I know.
Look at all the stuff we have.
Oh, that's true. Well,
No, I don't think you'd fit into our stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I could.
No, I don't think so. I think you're a little too beefy for us.
you're too beefy for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I don't know how to do
No,
it.
yeah, reject her.
In
Get her out
Japan,
of
we
here.
say stuff. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You fuck.
Give me a
ugly.
sword.
Give me a sword. Yeah, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's okay.
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna open up a shop.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, now that we're on Asians, let's talk all things Asian now.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Did I ever tell you my Phil Collins story when I met Phil Collins?
No.
I told the story. I thought I told it here. Maybe I didn't. It's on one of my specials. But so I get invited to the Knicks game, right? This is like 2016. So it was Easter Sunday, and the Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers were the bottom of the league. They were the last place NBA teams. So nobody wanted to go on Easter Sunday and sit courtside at the Knicks game. Like I had never gotten a call. I knew some people at MSG, but I never gotten the call to sit courtside. So they call me the morning of. They're like, listen, we got 2 empty seats. You can sit courtside, okay? Bring somebody. Don't talk to anybody, okay? This is, Madison Square Garden. Don't talk to anybody. They said there probably will be a couple. They said, we know there are a couple of other big celebrities that are going to be sitting around you guys. Don't acknowledge them. Don't talk to them like, we're giving you this opportunity, for whatever. But it's because it was Easter Sunday and it was the last place teams and people didn't want to go. So I call my dad. So my father's like 100% I'm in, we used to sit in the upper, rafters or whatever. So we go and we sit down and my dad immediately I was sitting here, my dad was in the middle, and then there was famous guy sitting next to him. And my dad immediately starts talking to this guy. Just immediately starts talking to him, chatting him up, talking about crazy shit, And I swear to God, I didn't even look over to see who it was because I was like wildly embarrassed, but I'm not going to tell my dad not to say anything. So I hear my dad telling this guy that his son's a comedian. I hear, and my dad he's talking, and my dad goes, Chris, where are you again next week? And this guy might come show. I swear to Christ, I was performing at Bananas Comedy Club.
I've been there.
It's inside a Holiday Inn Express in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
I've done it.
It's off the side of Route 17. Yeah. So it wasn't even remotely close to being sold out. Like I had sold like 100 tickets over the course of a weekend.
Is that the old Jewish couple that own it?
Yes. Yeah.
After you're done with it, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, Bananas Comedy Club. He goes, yeah. So I said, don't Bananas Comedy Club, Dad. But I said, we're not supposed to be talking to these people. Like, just let's watch the game. And I hear my dad immediately go, yeah, Bananas Comedy Club. That's where it'll be. If you are in New York, come through. And then I'm like, okay. So my dad, is talking, whatever. He had Easter candy. Okay. The guy, my dad was talking to him, Easter candy. And he's giving my dad Easter candy. And I'm like, and my dad's like, you want a Cadbury? What do you want? I was like, I don't want any candy. I'm trying to watch the game. So they put Phil Collins. My father was talking to Phil Collins. He had no idea. He had no idea who he has no idea who Phil Collins is, doesn't know anything. They put Phil Collins up on the Jumbotron.
Kiss cam with your dad?
No, they put him up on the Jumbotron, and I've never seen this. They normally they just throw a picture up or whatever.
Right.
They play Coming in the Air Tonight, and I've never seen this in Madison Square Garden during a live game. During a timeout, they put the lights down, and then put this guy in the Jumbotron, and he got a standing ovation, because he's Phil Collins. Okay? Yeah. And my dad turns to me and goes, who the fuck is he? and I go, Dad, that's Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Within 5 seconds of the lights coming down, I have my head down. I'm like, oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I see the people walking with the cameras.
Yeah.
And I see their shoes stop right in front of me.
What?
And they take the camera, and the lady comes over. I swear to Christ, the lady from the Knicks staff comes over. She goes, Chris, Distefano? I said, Distefano. She goes, you're up next. I said, what do you mean? She goes, we're going to put you on the Jumbotron. Just wave. It'll be great. They put me on the Jumbotron. Yeah. I swear to Christ, they put me on the Jumbotron. I have video footage of this.
Yeah.
They put me on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Absolute pin drop silence. I swear to God, nobody's saying anything. I swear to Christ, and this is not a bit. I swear to Christ.
Yeah.
The only thing I feel is my father's hand rubbing my back. And he's going, it's going to be all right, Chris. It's going to be all right. And then I swear to Christ, I'm getting my back rubbed by my dad.
Yeah.
As soon as it's over, all of a sudden, a hand reaches across. It's Phil Collins with a bag of Easter candy, a bag of Cadbury eggs, and he goes, it's going to be all right. That's what he said.
Oh, really? Oh,
I swear to Christ. And but then my dad, so that was like a horrific experience. But then because of the bomb and all that, and my dad has just got like that gift of gab. Phil Collins like loved my dad. Like they were talking. He fucking loved my dad.
Wow.
Then he started asking me, he's like, oh, so you do comedy? And I said, yeah, you know, like trying whatever. And he was like, well, you know, if they're putting you up there, they must think you have potential. So just keep going.
Wow.
I was like,
And look,
Wait, did the people know though who you were then? Maybe because you're a New York guy now, or
no, not at all.
no,
No,
because you're a New York guy.
no. There's 9 million
New York
people.
guy. They know you.
Yeah, no, they did not. They did not, and it was wild.
Tell me about the old Jewish company family at Go Bananas.
oh, I forget it.
Why?
I gotta top that story, man. That story was so good.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
Phil fucking Collins.
Phil
by the
Collins,
way?
bro, but it was you know.
I can feel it coming in the edge of night. Jiv night.
I'm just
Oh, Lord.
copying what you said, bud.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, no. Do. Yeah. Football, American football,
Yeah, baseball.
baseball, basketball.
Yes.
That's your thing.
Yeah, not hockey. I don't really do hockey.
Yeah, I don't do hockey either. I only do soccer. Yeah, and do you know why? Because I'm
because you have little feet.
dude. You want to tell Zlatan Ibrahimovic that he has little feet, dude?
I will tell him that.
Dude, he's got 6'9" feet, dude.
Yeah, he's a big mother.
He's a big guy. He's not 6'9", but he's tall.
Do you know him?
No, dude, if I saw him, I would melt.
Really?
Yeah, I would be like,
Oh.
I don't know what to say to you.
You
You're from Sweden.
think you would go back? You would get knocked back into Korea,
What do you mean?
like Korean accent? You would say, I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah, whenever I'm around to celebrate, I go back to, Korean.
Yeah, Korean guy.
Yeah.
But you look good. I saw you yesterday.
Jomon.
I'm sorry. You didn't text.
Oh, no, I tell you what you did last night. It was bullshit.
Tell him what. Tell him.
And out of pocket.
Yeah.
And insincere and deceptive and creating chaos within my own life.
Yes.
Right? And I don't like it.
Tell.
I don't like it when you come into town and you create chaos.
Yeah.
And with your diabolical, if you don't get me one, dude.
Chrissy Chaos. Thank you, dude.
I got you pecan, this new like hollow.
Girly.
It looks like all cream,
It's
dude.
gonna be great.
Yeah, oh,
You know, I'm lactose intolerant, though.
You still drink lactose.
thank you.
It's gonna be good.
It's all cream, dude.
I like Carlos. Carlos is in good shape on top. He's got a chubby little butt.
Dude, he's got
Carlos,
not
he's
a chubby butt. It's a Brazilian butt
He's
situation.
got a butt. You know, Carlos has got a butt like a toddler butt. He's got.
I've never seen a toddler's butt, but I'm taking your word.
If I pulled out a picture of my 3-year-old's butt and
Yeah.
Carlos, you wouldn't know which one is. It's just that. It's just.
How many kids do you have again?
3 kids.
3 kids.
Yeah.
Is one of the butts of your kids not good?
What my no, they all got good butts.
From you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, from their mom. Their mom has a really good butt. And all my kids were born with tattooed lips on their ass cheeks.
Ooh.
You like that?
Do you request that, or
No, it
is
just
that
came out.
genetics?
It's genetics. 'cause
Whoa.
girl, that's-
Can we go back to last night?
Yeah, let's go back.
So I'm at the Improv. I'm sitting there with some people, a couple of girls, some guys. You know, my agents are there too.
Oh, really?
And their assistants, yeah.
Yeah.
And you come up from behind, and then you kiss me on the cheek, and then you try to kiss me on the lips, and then you just kind of leave, right? And I had to explain. It took about 20 minutes to tell people that we're not gay lovers. I go, no, dude, I'm not gay. They're like, dude, that seemed like super intimate, and like
Yeah.
you're gonna see your husband
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
tonight. I go, he just does that. We just
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
And I just next time you do that in front of strangers,
Right.
You need to explain to people that this is not just a heterosexual fucking.
But then I
situation.
said to you, because you told me you were sad, and then what I did was when I was kissing you, and then I slapped you a little bit, and I felt like I slapped you too hard.
No, it wasn't hard.
Because I wrote to you, and you never wrote back. I said, sorry, that last slap was unintentionally too hard.
No, I know that. That's not what I was mad at, the slap.
I said, I love you. And
It's the kisses that.
call me if you ever want to talk.
Yeah.
And then I said,
I prefer slaps and kisses. Take that out.
but
Okay.
But I just, because I felt like, like we have a thing where, because I kissed you once on the head because I really missed you, and then I liked the way it felt, so I kissed you more. And that's what it was.
Yeah, I know, but just kiss me once. Even the king gets kissed on the cheek once.
One time.
Yeah,
kissed you
I mean,
back
if as a
in the neck.
peasant, if I got to kiss the king,
Yeah.
I'd want to kiss him more,
Yeah.
but I would only kiss him once.
And then I kissed, and then you were sweating. It was warm out yesterday, and then I tasted cabbage on my lips for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Pickled cabbage.
Kimchi joke.
Kimchi joke. That was a really good joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because most people just said kimchi, but I want to go to the root.
Yeah, Jomon. You know what Jomon is?
Jomon is, let me guess.
Jomon.
Jomon is
It's not a black guy's name.
So what, Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Scream?
pick
What? What? Yeah.
pickled cabbage, sliced up in a pan with egg. Then you put it with egg and grated cheese. Then you mix it in to dough, and you kind of make like a healthier bread.
It's not a food.
Oh, Jamon Jackson.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the Jamon Wayans. It's the 12th Wayans brother.
What is Jamon?
Well, I found out that Jamones were the Koreans before the Koreans and Japanese before the Japanese.
Really?
And they didn't look Asian. So I don't know what the fuck happened. They kind of looked like let me guess.
Like
Chris O'Donnell or
okay.
What's his name? Is that his name?
Oh, Robin from Batman and Robin. He's gay, right?
What?
Chris O'Donnell is gay.
Why? He was gay in the movie.
Well, Robin is gay.
That was the gayest. Yeah.
Robin is gay.
Yeah. I don't think is Robin gay.
I think so.
Like because he's wearing pink and yellow and stuff. I mean, red and yellow
he's just
and green.
Gay. He's just kind of like a sidekick, kind of.
Well,
gay.
Robin's a gay bird.
Right.
They should have picked a different.
They should have picked a different bird.
Like what's a good one? Bird of paradise.
Yeah, or like a seagull.
Go more gay. Yeah.
A seagull. Look at Don's gay, right? Don DePetta is my friend.
I like
he
Don
comes,
a lot.
Comes a lot.
Dude, him and I, dude, we have a connection. Dude.
But you don't see him. He doesn't come with me. You don't see him.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course not.
No.
Yeah, he's like, what?
But he wants to always reach out, and he doesn't feel comfortable if he could reach out to you and Santino. I told him he can.
Yeah, but why would you want to reach out?
He wants to hang out. He gets lonely here, and he only sees you when.
Oh, that's
you're
right.
with me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Weren't you the one that back in the day?
So.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Wasn't the guy the last time they got us COVID?
Yes, that's him.
Yeah,
that's him.
Done. Yeah.
That's on. And I got.
And he switched his subject because he thought, oh, I'm gonna grow out this mustache to make it look more. You know what I mean?
But he just grows the mustache. He doesn't grow the beard. I told him it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It looks like Yosemite Sam, but gay.
Yeah.
But gay from Hollywood.
Yeah. You still do stand up? Oh,
but you were supposed to come tonight, but you're not going to come now. You told me the other day you would do a guest
I'll tell you what, I got
it.
Just whatever. It's not just whatever. It was a tragic time.
It was.
Yeah. Can you explain to me what happened at the Crusades? Because I don't know anything. Whenever I talk to, honestly, whenever I talk to people about religion and they go, "Why don't you believe in God?" I go, well, I always say, "Oh, the Crusades." Just as a blanket statement.
Right.
And then they go, oh, yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? And I just kind of move on. But I don't even really know what I'm talking about.
It's the religious war, the Christians versus the Muslims.
Oh, so is that what happened?
That was it. Big time. Oh, they fought a lot over ancient Turkey. The Christianity thought that their religion was the best. Muslims thought theirs was. You know what the interesting thing is about...
Who won the Crusades?
Nobody really knows. I mean, I would say really kind of the Christians. But that's but I have Christian tattoos all over my body. I'm actually fighting in the modern day crusade.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're going up against the Church of Latter-day Saints tomorrow. That's our match.
Oh, yeah. I'll be winning.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But what was interesting is I read a book about it, and they said that you would think that the Muslims, right, because you hear like these things like, oh, it's a very racist thing right now, to be like, oh, you'll hear like, oh, Muslims, dirty, whatever. That's all such a bullshit. It's a racist thing.
All the Muslims I know are clean.
No, because it's reverse racism because what would happen is actually the Muslims were so was so educated, so hygienic. They had science hundreds of years before the Christians, where the Christians came in kind of gangly, disgusting. The Muslim people said that they could smell the Christian army coming from miles away. So they were dirty, filthy heathens, where Muslims were high science, education.
Astronomy.
Yeah. All that. Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
They did it everything.
Wow.
Yeah, they had it all.
Yeah.
Podcasts.
Yeah. What did the Muslims invent back then that we still use today? Without the Muslims, what would we not have? Algebra. That's huge.
The Arabic.
That's a big one.
Numeral. The numeral are numbers. Arabic number system.
Okay, let's go. Let's just zoom in.
Yep.
Things the Muslims invented. Coffee. Bro.
Look at this. Every time
Allah. Thank you, Allah.
Every time I take a sip, I say praise be to Allah.
Yeah. There's another one. Algebra is huge. Hospitals, bro.
Toothbrush.
Dude, really?
Had disgusting teeth.
Because look at the English.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
Smelling spices. You know what most of the wars, crusades were over? Salt.
Whoa.
They wanted everybody wanted each
clocks,
salt.
Bro. They invented clocks, bro. That's legit, dude.
Optics, university.
I haven't even heard of windmills.
Yeah.
Beheading. Beheadings are on there. Yeah. That's good. That's interesting.
The crank.
The crank. Wow.
What is crank?
Can I
street drug?
I know a little statistic I read the other day.
Tell me.
A black kid invented the doorknob.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Google it.
That guy invented the door fucking knob, dude.
What the hell were they doing before?
They were difficult to open. You know what I mean? But he made it, and he made no money off of it.
He just, wow.
Yeah, and people just stole it from him. Like, oh, wow. I could have thought of that. And just took it from him.
That's very interesting.
But that guy invented it. What's his name?
Osborne Dorsey.
Osmond Dorsey. Fucking credit
invented
to
the doorknob.
Yeah.
The Dorsey knob, they should call it.
Yeah, the Dorsey knob. Thank you, because I use doorknobs still to this day.
Yeah. Because every door was like a saloon door then back then. You just have to push it open.
All right.
I guess.
And he was able to find the little mechanics and little intricacies of that. That's incredible.
Yes, Osborne Dorsey, African-American man who invented the doorknob and the doorstop in December of 1878.
Well, doorstop seems like somebody would figure that out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And he was born a slave.
I mean, right.
He became freed. He became a freed person.
Wait. He invented it while he was enslaved?
He was born into slavery, and then he says he became a freed slave. So I don't know.
And then after he was able to.
Yes.
Imagine all the things they could have invented if they weren't slaves.
I know.
Think about that.
Right.
Like, cream.